My love, how are you doing these days? It has been such a long time since I last saw you, and I can't help but feel the weight of that distance between us. Nowadays, we only meet in my dreams and thoughts, but nothing seems enough, nothing can ever replace the real thing. I often find myself longing for the warmth of your embrace, the way your arms wrap around me, making me feel safe and complete. I wish I could put my head on your shoulder and just sit by your side, feeling your presence without needing to say a single word. I don't need words when I am with you. Our souls, our eyes, and our hearts can do all the talking. I long to rest my head on your chest and listen to the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. I know that if I could just hear it, my heart would be calm, and my mind would be at peace. The thought of falling asleep in your arms, feeling the rise and fall of your breath, brings me so much comfort. I miss you more than words can express, and with each passing day, the ache of your absence grows stronger. Every night, I whisper a prayer to God, asking for the day when we will be reunited, when we can finally breathe freely in each other's presence again. I know that everything happens in divine timing, and I hold on to that hope, but sometimes, the waiting becomes unbearable. The longing intensifies when I see other couples around me, living their lives happily together. I find myself imagining what it would be like if we could do the same, if we could walk hand in hand, laugh together, and make memories without the shadow of separation looming over us. I dream of the day when I can take you out on a date, dress up just for you, and spend hours lost in your eyes. I want to hold your hand and dance with you under the stars, feeling the world fade away until it is just us. I want to sit across from you at a quiet cafe, talking about everything and nothing for hours, simply enjoying the sound of your voice and the way you make me smile effortlessly. I want to cuddle up with you on the couch, wrapped in a blanket, watching our favorite movies as time slows down just for us. I also dream of cooking for you, preparing your favorite meals with love, and feeding you with my hands, just to see the happiness in your eyes. I want to spoil you, to buy you the little things that make you happy, to make you feel cherished every single day. I want to create countless beautiful memories together, ones that we will look back on years from now with fondness and laughter. But sometimes, when I think of all these things, my heart feels a little low. The reality of our separation weighs heavy on me, and I can't help but feel a sense of longing that refuses to fade. I know I may sound a little silly, but I can't help it. My love for you is so deep that it overflows in moments like these, making me wish for nothing more than to be by your side. I just need you to come and give me a long, tight hug. I know that the moment your arms wrap around me, everything will feel right again. In your embrace, all my worries melt away, and the world makes sense once more. I really love you, more than words can ever convey. Staying away from you is one of the hardest things I have ever had to do, but I know that you feel the same way I do. That thought alone gives me strength. It reminds me that our love is worth waiting for. No matter how long it takes, I know that we will be together again. The universe has a plan for us, and I believe with all my heart that love like ours is meant to find its way back. Until that day comes, I will keep holding on to the hope that soon, I will be in your arms again, exactly where I belong. My dear, if you have kids or plan to have kids in the future, please take a moment to read this message. When a child is born, parents dream of a bright future for them. They hope their child will achieve more than they did and strive to provide the best opportunities to help them succeed. To ensure their child reaches their full potential, parents enroll them in various classes from a young age. However, in doing so, they often forget the importance of play and enjoyment in childhood. Today, children are under immense stress from an early age. The growing competition in society pushes parents to prepare their kids for success, sometimes at the cost of their childhood. Many children no longer experience the joy of playing freely in a playground with friends or enjoying a vacation without structured activities and classes. Instead, their schedules are packed with lessons, coaching, and extracurricular activities that leave little to no room for relaxation and simple fun. While parents focus on securing a bright future, they unintentionally overlook their child's present happiness. Burdened by expectations, many children struggle with stress and even depression. The constant pressure to excel academically, participate in extracurricular activities, and meet their parents' expectations creates an overwhelming environment where children have no space to breathe or simply be themselves. The innocence and carefree nature of childhood are slowly fading away. Gone are the days when children would spend their evenings outside, playing with friends, exploring nature, or simply enjoying leisure time without any obligations. Instead, children today are expected to meet high academic standards, compete with their peers, and master multiple skills to stay ahead in life. While developing skills and discipline is undoubtedly important, the problem arises when children are not given a choice in the matter. They are often forced into activities they may have little interest in, just because their parents believe it will benefit their future. This not only causes frustration but also leads to a loss of passion and enthusiasm. Unfortunately, many parents fail to recognize that their child has dreams and aspirations of their own. Just because a certain career path is popular or financially rewarding does not mean it is the right choice for every child. Every individual has the right to live their life on their own terms and pursue their own dreams. Too often, children follow the path their parents dictate, only to end up feeling unfulfilled and disconnected. This growing disconnect leads to strained parent-child relationships, where children feel unheard and distant, and parents later wonder why their child has changed. The bond that should be built on trust, understanding, and support often turns into one of control and resentment. One of the greatest gifts a parent can give their child is the freedom to explore their interests and passions. It is crucial to communicate with children, ask them about their aspirations, and genuinely listen to their thoughts. Encouraging children to follow their dreams instills confidence and helps them develop a sense of self-worth. Rather than imposing expectations, parents should guide and support their child's journey, allowing them to make choices that align with their true desires. Children who are forced into careers or paths they do not enjoy often grow up feeling lost and dissatisfied. They may achieve success by societal standards, but deep inside, they feel unfulfilled. Many individuals who followed their parents' wishes rather than their own end up unhappy in their professions, longing for a different path they were never given the chance to pursue. It is disheartening to see so many talented individuals trapped in careers that do not bring them joy, all because they were never given the freedom to choose. The role of parents is not to dictate their child's life but to be their biggest supporters and encouragers. It is essential to nurture a child's individuality rather than mold them into an idealized version of success. Whether it is education, relationships, or career choices, children should have the liberty to make decisions that feel right for them. Parents who fail to acknowledge their child's wishes may later find themselves in a situation where their child no longer wants to communicate with them. When parents become too controlling, children tend to withdraw, leading to emotional distance and strained relationships. It is a humble request to all parents: when you have a child, ask them what they truly desire. Listen to their dreams and support what makes them happy. Do not force them into a life they have no passion for. It is time we recognize the importance of understanding and respecting a child's individuality. Every child is unique and has their own strengths, interests, and ambitions. As parents, the best thing we can do is provide an environment that nurtures their true potential and allows them to flourish in their own way. We must remember that success is not solely defined by academic achievements or financial prosperity. True success lies in happiness, fulfillment, and the ability to live a life that aligns with one's passions and values. A child who is allowed to pursue their interests with parental support grows up to be a confident, self-assured, and content individual. On the other hand, a child burdened by expectations and forced to conform to societal norms may struggle with self-doubt and a lack of purpose. Let us create a world where children can enjoy their childhood without unnecessary stress and pressure. Let us allow them to explore, dream, and make choices that resonate with their hearts. Childhood is a precious phase of life that should be cherished, not overshadowed by unrealistic expectations. As parents, it is our responsibility to ensure that our children grow up feeling loved, valued, and free to chase their own dreams. So, to every parent and future parent reading this, be the guiding light in your child's life, not the one who dims their sparkle. Support them, encourage them, and most importantly, let them be who they truly want to be. In doing so, you will not only raise a successful individual but also a genuinely happy and fulfilled human being.